Yo, what is going on, everybody? Let me get Miss Ophelia in here.
That's me.
There she is. Did you chop some of your hair off? Your hair looks shorter.
Maybe a
Yeah,
little bit. Yeah, I had it
yeah.
done again. It's pale purple with like a big blue streak to
Mmm,
the side.
mmm.
So
I
it might be a
like it.
little bit shorter.
Yeah, yeah. It looks at least the way it's styled right now. It
Yeah.
looks like it's a,
Yeah.
yeah. Uh, eventful few days. Nothing big happening in the world of WWE.
Mhm.
These last few days. Nothing major, but
No, I mean, yeah.
seismic shifts
Yes.
on the road to WrestleMania. I know we're doing NXT tonight.
Mhm.
They will have a presence at WrestleMania. They will have a takeover. Well, they don't call them takeovers anymore, but they will have a special event the Saturday afternoon of WrestleMania weekend.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Stand and deliver? Is
I
that
believe so. I believe they still call it that one, even though they don't call them takeovers anymore. Stand and Deliver is like the only one that like stood through and like lasted. But yes, but yeah, we got a good show of NXT tonight. But over the obviously Elimination Chamber,
yeah,
a lot of
wild.
things,
Wild.
went down. A wild pay per view. A
I was
very
already
very.
regretting not going to see John Cena and The Rock live, and now I'm even more kicking myself for not
You
making
would have
that.
been at one of what is it? One of the 3 to 5 like top 3 to 5 most memorable greatest
Yeah.
moments of all time. Probably
Yeah,
that's an
and
all timer, right?
something about Toronto and John Cena, I mean, he announced his retirement there last year, and then this year this, like,
Yeah,
he's got
yeah,
a
yeah.
love for Toronto, I think.
Yeah. And then we turn it around last night in Buffalo.
Mhm.
Good Raw throughout.
It's an excellent Raw.
But then we have a great main event again with Rhea Ripley. 2 weeks in a row, the ladies killing it. Rhea
Yeah,
Ripley and Io Sky and Bianca's
incredible
out
match,
there. Very
without any
good.
doubt, I mean, no
Yeah,
doubt.
as you would expect.
Yeah.
Very good. And, something that no one saw coming. And if you said you did, you are a liar.
Yeah, I agree.
Io Sky, who we love Io. We love Io around here. I'm not upset that Io is the champion at all. Not upset that Io is going to be in the WrestleMania
I'm just
women's.
surprised she won last night. Yeah.
Yes. Did not see Rhea. Look at. I'm more shocked about Rhea losing than I am about Io winning.
Yes.
I did not see Rhea Ripley losing the world title.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of a throwaway match because I just assumed Rhea would retain and we would just go about our business,
Yeah,
right?
I do think Rhea will
Um
get involved.
Yeah, I agree, and I have to think though, like I was telling somebody today that Rhea is better when she's angry and chasing a title.
Yes.
So I think this is going to light a fire under her. We've got, I mean, let's face it, what's about to be crazy Bianca. I mean, like,
Yeah.
and Io
She's.
is always wild.
Yeah.
Like,
And yeah,
yeah,
and that match is gonna absolutely kill it. Unfortunately, I don't think. To me, it is big enough to main event night one. I don't
absolutely.
think it will. I think they would main event Rollins, Punk, and Roman
Yep.
over that, most likely. However, I do think coming out of that, and we'll have plenty of time to discuss with the
Mhm.
events that lead up to WrestleMania. We still got what, five, six,
Yeah,
5.5 weeks?
45 days or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. I do think we are going to get a Bianca World Championship and a heel Bianca coming out of this.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I think we start the build. And next year at Mania, I think we will get the Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair one-on-one. And I think that will main event one of the nights of WrestleMania. I think that's what we're getting. I think that's what we're getting.
Yeah, I mean, I think that yeah, I mean, I never would have like. I'm not surprised Io is winning something. I'm just really surprised it was last night.
Yeah. Did not see
Yeah,
that one coming. Did
yeah.
not see that one coming at all. Um, Jason's popping in here saying, I think we said hi to Jason already, but he's in
Maybe.
it. I don't know. We were already in it, but
Mhm.
yeah. So that was pretty wild. That was a pretty wild time. Did not, yeah, shocking us everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we were talking about whether they would main event potentially a night one, the women. And although I think they won't, there's part of me that thinks Triple H is paying attention.
Oh yeah,
And if we want the women, maybe it will happen.
yeah. And listen. I know the main roster is a different thing, but Triple H, when he was running NXT, the women main evented plenty of takeovers
Mhm.
and had like they were at one point they were the focal, they were the best thing. I mean, for a long time, they were the best thing about that NXT Black and Gold was the quality of women's wrestling down there. So Triple H, obviously, to me at least, believes that they can do that.
Mhm.
Uh, and it feels like, look at, we've had 2 back-to-back banger main events on Raw that have been the women.
Yeah. And I mean,
Yeah,
we're not asking for a night 2 main event. We're asking for night 1. Like,
yeah. And I think you'll get. I mean, look at. I think again, Bianca and Rhea to me. That's a WrestleMania main event match. Like that is
yeah.
one of the biggest matches that they have that they can do proper. I thought they were going to not rush it. It still would have been incredible. But I thought they were going to kind of rush it, and that's what we were going to get. But this whole wrinkle that they threw in last night with Io, that changes everything. So
It will be fun. It'll
yeah,
be a
it
fun
should be
ride.
good. It should be good. So, but
So what's on
really,
the card tonight? We've got a loaded card, but from what I saw,
yeah, they added so Jada Parker versus Kalani
Kalani.
Jordan, which should be good.
Mhm.
Um, the Hardy Boys are there,
That's right.
so I think they're doing something. Are they wrestling?
They're not defending their belts
No,
tonight,
they're
are
doing
they?
that next week, right? I think
That's right, at Madison Square
at
Garden,
Madison,
right?
yeah. But the
Yeah.
Hardy Boys are there. I think we're getting Chelsea Green and Piper are going up against
Delta and
Sol Ruka
Soul.
and Zarya, which would be fun.
Sorry,
That'll be very fun.
Summer Delta. Yeah.
Um, and then there's another main match. Oh yeah, Tony D's putting up the North American title against Sean Spears, which I think Sean Spears is going to win it.
I wouldn't be mad about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think they're gonna do it.
So I know I heard you guys talking about this morning on Firmly. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, what day is it? Uh, about Ethan Page possibly
I
coming
mean, listen,
out.
there's a ton. I haven't dived into the theories
Yeah.
or anything like that. I don't even know if I've really like formed one myself yet
Yeah.
because I'm just focused on the actual.
I'm just
I
following along with what Ethan Page has been very like
Yes, Tweety.
active on Twitter about it.
Yes,
So it makes you
yes,
wonder.
and it makes me
Or he's just
think.
being a troll.
I think that is a strong possibility as well as Ethan Page is taking this opportunity
Because people are talking about it. So
to
he's
lean
like,
into it. Yes, because he's good at what he does.
yeah.
But like, there is a thing when we saw The Rock at Bad Blood, it was 3 fingers up. It was 2 the other night, and now Cena is aligned with The Rock.
Yeah.
I understand why people are like, oh, all right, so the next one will be 1, and then will
Yeah.
be another guy, and blah blah blah.
Until we find out The Rock just didn't realize he did 3 last time and
Yeah,
now he did 2.
maybe.
It was
It
just
could be. The
accidental.
Rock could also be trolling and fucking with people as well. So like, I'm just kind of like, yeah. But I do think if they were going to add another person, I think I just get the vibe that everything The Rock does on screen, there's like purpose behind it.
It's intentional. Yeah.
And I think when he went to NXT and he had that backstage segment with Ethan Page where he kind of put Ethan Page over, said he was keeping his eye on him, and
See
he
you on the
was,
main roster. And
yes,
yeah.
yes. I think that could have meant something. I don't know if it did, but it could have meant something.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't be mad about it. I love Ethan
yeah.
Page.
And then I also think there's a strong chance that Jacob Fatu.
I do think that he's the other one.
I
too.
think Jacob Fatu finding out that he was sent to the bloodline by The Rock to kind of do some stuff, but Solo got in the way and blah, blah, blah. And then he kind of just goes with The Rock and he's like the madman of the group. So you have like Rock, Cena, whatever the fuck Travis Scott's going to do. He's there. And then you have Jacob Fatu as like the madman, like fucking crazy guy.
Yeah, The Rock did say he was happy to meet him and stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah. And then yeah, so I'm like, yeah, there's fun ways you can go about it, and then it's also like we have to see like we still haven't heard. We're not going to hear from Cena for another week and a half because he's filming a
There was a
movie.
lot of people mad that bought tickets to Raw, assuming they were going to see Cena, and
Yeah.
we're just
So like when we're hearing from Cody tomorrow on Friday, cool.
yes.
But like we always hear from Cody.
I want to know if
Like
Cody's doing okay based off those
yeah,
rumors.
oh yeah. Well, Travis Scott fucking smacked him upside the head.
The perfect story of, celebrities need a little bit of training before they get in those rings.
Yeah. Well, you can tell that Travis Scott didn't put in the work like Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny wouldn't have fucking hurt Cody.
No.
There's
He would have
rumors that
got
he might
hurt
have a
before he hurt
busted
somebody.
eardrum.
And a black eye from Travis, both of them.
The fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
saw
that
a
hit was
video.
hard.
I saw a video that WWE put out, and it was like afterwards, and Travis Scott, you could tell, was like he went to Triple H, and he's like, "Was that all right? Was that all right?" And Triple H was like, you could tell he was dealing with a lot, but he was like, "Yeah, that's good." And Travis Scott was like, "Yo," I don't know who he was talking to, but he turned around, and he was like, "Yo," like he was like, "That was a different vibe, man." He
Yeah.
was like, "That felt like almost." He was like, "That kind of felt better than performing."
It's a different thing for sure.
That's what he said. And then I was like, okay, that's cool. And I was like, and once those cameras turned off, I hope somebody went aside and said, hey, man,
You
you
can't
did great.
actually hit Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, like you did okay, man. Like you did okay. That was cool. But like you can't fucking really hit people.
Yeah.
You know, hurt somebody.
Especially if he's got a busted eardrum and a black
yeah,
eye.
like that's our fucking dude, man. We
a
can't
black
have him
eye,
hurt.
whatever. Like
Yeah, black
but a
guy's a
busted
black guy.
eardrum is not
You could
fun.
play that off as the watch or the belt did that. You could play that off.
Anything.
A busted eardrum, that's from one thing, dude.
Mm-hmm. And that's something that doesn't heal like super fast.
Yeah.
So, like
Yeah.
a black eye makes you look tough. A busted eardrum just messes with your balance and shit, right? Like
yeah. Now, I mean, the good thing is Cody doesn't have to wrestle for 5.5 weeks, but I assume Cody is going to want to wrestle on the European tour because that is the only time those people might get to see him this year. And the Cody strikes me as the type of guy that he's going to be like, no, I need to perform in front of the people.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if he just wasn't prepared or it was an accident. It's possible that it was entirely an accident and that he wasn't entirely aware of what he was doing. I'm just gonna throw it out there, but
man, I don't know. It looked like he fucking swatted the shit out of him. So
I know that hit was loud too.
Yeah,
So,
and you could tell like the crowd was also like, oh.
Yeah, I'm really interested in this Julia Stephanie thing. What's going on there?
Yeah. The family.
It's weird to have them have this match already. Oh, I have a ghost. That light just lit up behind me randomly. That's cool.
The Hardys, man.
I love the Hardys. However, Jeff is always like that guy that doesn't want to admit he's not 20.
Yeah.
We're
starting with this. This is going to rule. This match is going to be great.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my God, Chelsea.
She is the U.S. champ.
Her pulling the whole heel card about how America is better than Canada in Toronto was like
tremendous.
Woo!
Tremendous. Somebody had to spit some facts. But I'm just
no.
It is what it is. Listen. This is gonna roll.
Nice to the beatdown. The black eye I don't have as much of an issue with as the potentially busted eardrum because that can definitely mess with like your balance and stuff. And wrestling is all about movement, right?
Well, Kenny Omega wrestled with vertigo for 2 years, so
Kenny Omega is Kenny Omega.
that when I heard that, obviously he had a bunch of other injuries and obviously like he's fought.
That man like flies around and climbs the ropes.
He's fought through tougher things, I'm sure. Like he's a fucking warrior, that guy.
Yeah.
The fact that he wrestled at his caliber for like over a year and a half with vertigo, that is one of the most insane things I've ever heard.
Oh my God, Chelsea's so good.
Yo, Eric, what's going on, my man? That is one of the most insane things I've ever heard. I have never had vertigo, but I know people that have had vertigo, and sometimes they can't get up off the floor.
I've fallen out of this chair.
Yeah. And he was wrestling 5-star matches.
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Eric. Oh my God, Zarya is just an entirely different beast, isn't she?
Yeah. I like them as a duo. I
I
like
wonder how long they're gonna play this because it definitely feels like
oh,
this is temporary, but I'm
Zarya.
wondering how
Yeah,
temporary.
Zarya's gonna murder her at one
Oh
point.
yeah.
She's gonna lose a match for them or something, and Zarya's just gonna it's gonna be the
The
end.
vignette of them working out on the beach was hysterical,
Loved it. I
and
think they need to do more of those.
I thought I saw that Saul was on a WWE show, like a live show, or was it Speed? Was it one of
She
them?
was on Speed. I think
Maybe
she's done
that's
some main event stuff before Raws as
maybe
well.
yes, main event. That's what it was that I heard.
I think tomorrow's the Evolve show. Isn't that
Yes,
debut tomorrow?
on YouTube.
Tubi? Yeah, I think for you. For us, it's Tubi, which is free apparently. I've never messed with
Yes,
the Tubi,
it is. It
but
is free.
for now,
Yes.
it is
So
America.
people want to watch it.
It is America. Yes. Once they're like, oh, that Evolve show had 800,000 viewers. Oh, oddly enough, it's $4.99 now.
And has ads.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd that work? Anyway. Okay, man.
Kelsey's so ridiculous. I love her.
Yes.
She's like a national treasure in 2 countries. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's on the same. I mean, what a move! But like, again, I don't think it's gonna. But to put it at the same time as Dynamite, like that's just.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's not even going to be an option for me ever. Like, I'm not ever going to be like, yeah, let me watch Evolve tonight.
Yeah.
It's like, no, if I'm watching wrestling at 8 o'clock on Wednesday, it's Dynamite. Duh.
Yeah, I agree.
But like, you know,
I'll watch it.
you could have put it on. You could put that on at 4 in the afternoon on Wednesday. What the fuck? You got to do 8 o'clock.
Especially when it's like on demand sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, like honestly, there's one reason why you went at 8 o'clock. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do.
same reason they do everything.
Come on.
Both of them, both sides.
Yeah. I love Piper Niven.
Oh, I know.
Love her.
Her just when she was dressed as the Mountie in Toronto, like I almost died. I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" So good, just so good. Because you know we always have the Mounties protect our VIPs, right?
Of course,
so
you have
like it was just incredible. Like,
You have to. Oh, that was a big empty splash. I have not watched it yet. I've heard nothing but good things though, so I'm gonna find a way to watch it, and I'll probably end up binging it.
That's the LFG one.
Yes, I've heard great things. I've heard multiple people have told me to try to watch it if I can.
There's a lot of controversy over something that happened recently on it, so you know, I don't know if I'll tune in or not. We'll see.
Yeah, but I've heard it's like they have matches and shit. Like it's
it's
not what I
good.
thought. Yeah, it's not what I thought it was gonna be.
Somebody's injured and out of the competition, but still on the show because he makes good TV.
Fair enough.
And 2 of the guys that are on the show are part of that mystery group.
Oh, really?
Yes, Cutler.
Okay.
James Cutler and Osiris Griffin.
All right.
They're part of that group. So the prize is an NXT contract.
Oh, that's cool.
Apparently all of them have NXT contracts already.
I guess the winner's going to be like on the show, maybe.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing is that the winner will actually debut on the show pretty quickly once they win, I guess. So, but yeah, like I said, the two of those guys are already on it. The guy that makes good TV that was injured is
Whoa.
He's a treat.
I bet.
God, I love Piper. Piper looks like she's slimmed down some.
Did Piper?
She's still a big girl, don't get me wrong, but she definitely looks smaller than she was.
Is something going on? Did she like break a finger or something?
I don't know. That looked gnarly, right?
Yeah, it looks like Sol Ruka, like she's been holding on to her finger or wrist or something like that. Like she hurt herself maybe on that dive.
Yeah, that.
Or like maybe like a finger's jammed or like out of place or something like that because she's like not letting go. Oh, Chelsea I got picture in picture.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, Chelsea just slapped the crap out of Zarya. Yeah, see, Sol Ruka got tagged out immediately. Zarya basically tagged herself in.
And they're not showing her on camera at all, so
no, and she's like off the apron. So I bet you it's one of those things where like the doctor like does the crawl, so nobody can see him. He's like,
that's why I said she's off camera, so it's possible that someone's just taking a peek. My Discord is deciding to beep and be crazy. That's fun. Yeah, Eric, I saw that link with the promo off between the two guys. I'm like, why are you dragging your girlfriends into this? This is dumb. I mean, the only reason they're dragging them in is because their girlfriends are famous. So
I don't give a shit about that type of stuff.
no, but the promos are just like
Yeah.
why are you dragging Roxanne and Maxine into your promo off? You guys got no other material? Like, okay.
That's why they're there. They're there to learn.
Mickey James as a coach is super fun to watch, though.
Yeah.
Because she's like the ultimate hype woman. She's so good.
So it's like her, Taker, Booker T, and Bubba Ray.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So.
The doctors are under the ring with Hornswoggle. Yeah.
I mean, she's back in the ring, so everything must be okay.
Probably just checking if it's dislocated or broken.
Yeah, like I just assume she jammed something.
Can you move on? Because we can't fix it till after the show anyway. Like,
yeah, exactly. Tape it together or figure something out.
Be funny to see her jump into the ring with tape on her hand all of a sudden, though. Oh, the backhand.
It's a long-ass commercial, CW. Let's go.
Oh, I was going to say you're still in commercial.
Oh, I have picture-in-picture, so I can at least watch the match, which is nice. But, yeah, for the most part, it's just...
How did this match... This was because of the backstage segment last week, right?
Yes.
I was like, I just don't... Yeah. Sometimes I look at them like, when did this happen? Like... Especially when you watch so much wrestling across so many, products, you're like...
I think so. Yeah, she was in the Rumble.
Yeah.
So I think she'll be main. I don't think it'll be like, I don't think they're gonna rush her up there. But I think she's definitely...
I also think that they are really moving into the 3-brand system again because they do have Evolve and...
Yeah. I would agree. I
mean, I'd hazard to say the women are better on NXT than, like, overall, anyway.
Oh yeah, easily their strongest, the women's, the strongest women's division, maybe in the world. Yeah. Why is everyone looking up in the crowd? Is something going on in the crowd? Oh wait, there's a guy up there. There's a guy up there.
Dom?
No, like a wrestler.
Oh, is it?
Is it that group? If you look behind he's moving
the guy
up there.
In the red Cena shirt. They're looking up the stairs. There.
Yeah. And then there's another guy over there, moving up in the top left, right there. Is that group or something? Oh, I thought.
It would be weird to have them come out in a women's match, like.
Yeah, maybe they just wait until after.
Causing chaos, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. There's more than one.
Yeah, they're at both the corners.
Strange. They're definitely still... The crowd is, like, watching those guys more than the match. Wow.
Oh, shit. That was good. Tag her. Here we go.
This is what I want to see, Zarya and Piper.
Yeah, that'd be a nice one-on-one.
My God, Chelsea just sells everything. Like, she makes the most of every second she's on camera. It's so good.
Oh, she's gonna... Oh, no.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, that spear was nice. Oh, and then one for Chelsea.
Oh! Very good.
Foot on the rope.
They're doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
So funny.
Oh, nope. What happened there? Oh!
Okay.
Is Chelsea bleed?
Probably. Oh my God, yes. I
Yeah.
think she broke her nose or something.
Yeah, I was like, is Chelsea fucking bleeding, dude?
That's what it looks like. It looks like she broke her nose. Were Piper and Chelsea ever tag champs? Eric just asked.
I don't remember. No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but I was like questioning it when I said that.
I think they fought for him. Oh, what the hell are we doing here? Oh!
That looks good.
No, Piper's got this. She's gonna
Oh!
Oh, no. Well. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's how they're going to lose.
It's kind of perfect, though.
Yeah, she's going to lift her.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, wow.
She's going to put her on Chelsea. Yeah.
Chelsea's like, let me scoot on over for that. Thank you. All right.
Let's not get anybody hurt. So
Yeah.
I'll just slide over.
Oh, she's going to hit the move. Yep, Chelsea taking the pin as well.
As
a real one does. Putting people over. That's what you do.
To be fair, that's who I assumed would eat the pin, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't believe she broke her nose or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Wild.
Yeah, she was busting up. Sol Ruruka.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Two, three. The Soul Snatcher. All right.
Ava, listen.
Oh.
You know that Roxanne and I have unfinished business from Battleground.
I do, and I'm not a fan of the way she interrupted you last week. This is actually crazy because you told me that you
Wow.
wanted to talk today. We're just finishing up.
No, it's okay. She's just here to defend her BFF, right?
You know, what you're not gonna do is pretend like you know me because me and Roxanne are not best friends. What I came here to do is thank Ava because she actually signed off on a match for me against your best friend, Masha Slam.
I think you'll be waiting a while with Sol Ruka versus Athena.
Ooh, she's fighting Masha.
Yeah, for the belt, wasn't she?
She just announced it. Yeah, she just said they signed off on the match.
Oh, okay. Maybe they've just been hinting at it for a few weeks on TNA.
An NXT superstar holding that title is gonna make it more important than it has ever been, especially when
Masha's gonna kill her.
is me.
Cora,
She should.
The day that you win that title is the day that I retire.
Okay, well you might as well start packing.
Okay,
your bag
yeah,
now.
I can see where this is going, and you know what? I'm not mad about it. But you two can settle it in the ring, not here.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, Jordan and Cora. Okay.
All right. That's fun. Oh, Jada.
God, we're kicking off 2 women's matches right away. And a women's segment.
Yeah,
All the ladies.
NXT is they do showcase the ladies. That's what they do.
Did you see Jada's mocap? People are making fun of it.
What? No.
You know how she does that shoulder move when she gets in the ring?
Oh yeah.
It's so wonky in the game. Like whoever mocapped it had their shoulder like way up high.
Oh, in the game.
Like
Got it.
so funny. I laughed about it because I was like, it's pretty janky.
Well, hopefully they noticed it as well, and they went, all right, let's fix that before it
Before it actually launches.
gets released.
When's it out this week?
Friday, if you got the pre,
Yeah, for
if you
the-
did the pre-orders, the
big
bigger
ones.
versions, you get it Friday. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
which will be fun. It'll be fun. I'm hoping. I'm interested to see how the island works.
Yeah. You
I know
playing on
how it's.
Friday?
Yeah, I'm getting it on Friday. Yeah. So I know how the island is. I have an idea of how the island's going to work because I think it's just going to be the same thing they do in NBA, which is instead of a neighborhood, it's going to be an island. But
Like
there's
a
gonna,
hub. Yeah.
yeah, like it's going to be, but I'm intrigued to see how they make just how they make it. So, that'll probably be the thing I dive into first.
Yeah.
Is the island, and then obviously GM mode is a great mode. So if they can even update that a little bit more, that'll be great because I thought last year's was pretty good. 2K25, Eric. 2K25. So, and that's good. I'm glad it's coming out on Friday because that gives me like a full week to really like play it a lot and play it on stream and just have some fun with it before MLB The Show comes out. And then once
Are
MLB The
you
Show comes out,
streaming this
it's
weekend? I know you don't normally.
I'm gonna
but-
stream. It's gonna be the game I play all day on Friday.
Mhm.
So it'll be the game I play all day on Friday, and then I don't know if I'm gonna stream. Maybe Revolution is Sunday, so
Oh yeah,
Sundays
that's right.
Sunday night is basically out. So
Mhm.
I don't know if I'll be streaming besides Friday, but it'll be the game I exclusively play next week until Friday the
When's
14th.
MLB? Is
Friday
that
the
when MLB is
14th,
in?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that
Packed
one
window for sports fans.
I know. And because the PGA game just came out too, and that's like a whole lot of fun. So it's like, oh, I'm digging that. And then WWE is going to come out, and that's going to probably be okay, like to pretty good. And then MLB, at least for me, MLB The Show is the game I play the most it's
Mhm.
just the game I play.
Lots of new updates for that for you?
yeah.
I haven't been paying attention, so.
Yeah, it's the first time they're not doing it for the old gens. So I think graphically and
Look good.
gameplay wise, it's going to be a little step up.
Should have a big difference with things like loading screens too.
Yeah, I agree. They're doing they do like the feature premieres, so they released like a 4 or 5 minute video today with like updates to Diamond Dynasty, which is the online stuff that I normally play. On Thursday, they're doing like the long like hour and a half feature premiere about everything new and everything on Diamond Dynasty. So we'll find out a
Is
lot
that a
more
Sony
about
Studios event?
yeah, the San Diego studios. So
Hmm.
and then that's really the last one with like all new stuff. Next week they're releasing like a Legends trailer where they don't show you all the Legends that are coming up, but they show you like a majority of the new Legends in the game. And then they do like a dev tourney where they'll just play the game so you can watch the game being played in real time, but I don't really give a shit about that. I don't care about that.
If you weren't sold on it already, you might be worth tuning into to see how
For
it
sure.
plays, you know
For
what I
sure.
mean?
Yes. I know for me personally, the second it was available, I purchased the digital deluxe. Didn't even hesitate, even though I thought the last 2 years the game has been subpar. The game has been subpar.
So with the digital deluxe, I'm guessing you get a bunch of like coins and stuff. Like
Yeah, I get
whatever
4 days
they're-
or I get 4-day early access, so it comes out on Friday the 14th when it comes out the Tuesday the 18th for whoever didn't get the pre-order like that.
Right.
Yeah, I think I get like 1 or 2 diamond extra like diamond choice packs, 5 gold choice. So I just get basically extra packs that will get me kind of good cards right away. And kind of things like that to build the team, which will be fun.
For Evolve right now.
Yeah. So it looks like Wendy Chu is going to be on Evolve, though. I feel like Wendy Chu is above Evolve, but I mean, whatever.
Unless she's there for a reason.
Yeah, like maybe she's a coach, like behind the scenes or something, and then I don't know. But
I'm curious if we'll see Zoe or somebody like that on here. She dropped a video today about wanting the women's ID belt. Did you see that?
Oh, Zoe Sager.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll see. Yeah, those people will be on that. Like the ones.
She did a video today about wanting to win the inaugural ID belt.
I feel like she would be on the short list.
I think so too.
When you look at like all the names, a lot of them obviously a lot of us. Oh, I'm telling you right now, Trick man, turn it heel.
He's getting angry about everything. Oh my god, these two killing me. Brochacho. Oh, yeah, that's not like Trick like that.
With your package, go bother Mr. Chase or something. Oh, this guy want to talk about Mr. Chase. Facts, bro. You're literally the reason why Chase in the first place.
Yeah. Oh, so we're getting Trick on this guy.
Yeah. He's got nice hair. I don't know who he is.
He was in Chase U, I think.
Yeah.
He was like one of the young. I don't know if both these guys were, but that guy
They were both just talking about Mr. Chase, so I think
So I think they were going to be like the next young guns in the Chase U that like kind of are new characters, and then Chase U dissolved. But the guy with the long hair that's fighting Trick, I think he got hurt for a while.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This one has an attitude change going on here as well.
Agree. Her makeup's different.
Yeah. She ain't smiling so much.
No. And she's
Still
not
wearing-
flipping as much. She's definitely changed her moveset a little bit.
Still wearing the bright colors and things like that, but I feel like she's becoming unhinged a bit.
We love a good unhinged character.
Who doesn't? I mean, come on, they are the best. What did
Like,
CM
you're
Punk
just
say?
unpredictable.
What did CM Punk say last night? Middle-aged and crazy. That's what he called himself, and I was like, I like
I
that.
definitely think that needs to be a shirt.
I said I like
I
that.
would wear that.
I like that. Oh man, let me tell you, that was the CM Punk I was waiting for. None of this I'm happy to be here bullshit.
Yeah.
No, you're pissed off. You want to kill everybody. That's the
I know
CM
I've
Punk I
mentioned it
like.
before. Is I never watched CM Punk when he did his first run,
Mm.
so I have no real nostalgia for him. So when he came back, I was like, okay, like all I know is angry CM Punk that basically got fired from AEW. Like, you know what I mean?
Ugh.
So that's all I know. So I haven't been sold on this happy-go-lucky character because I'm like, I don't get it, whatever. So but last night I was like, okay, now I'm starting to see the appeal of CM Punk.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Called The Rock a bald fraud.
And CM and Cena.
Yeah. Bald fraud.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's gonna be tonight. That Cora Jade and Jordan Grace.
Yeah. So I feel, yeah, they added that and they added the trick, and so that's pretty good. So we got 2 other good matches they
Easy
added.
card.
Yeah. Well, we already had the tag match. We got this one. After this, I assume the North American Championship will main event the evening because it's the championship match.
I would think so. Yeah.
So that's like 4 matches plus. Do we see Ricky Saints tonight? He's not booked. They haven't said we see him, but do we see
No.
anything with him? Do they give him the night off after the debut? I don't know. But
Yeah. You think do they have him set up for something for next week? Oh, we have the Hardys tonight still.
oh,
too.
that's right. The Hardys are also there tonight.
Does Ricky have something set up?
Oh yeah,
for
did
MSG next
did
week?
they do something with him for MSG next week? That was
If it-
gnarly.
I can't keep track of it. It's like, oh.
Jada Parker.
Ms. Parker.
I mean, they'll tell us tonight, but I think they've already. Well, Ava made the Javon Evans versus Ethan Page match today.
In a cage,
In a
right?
steel cage, which makes sense because they're in MSG for Raw, and they're doing Punk and Seth in a steel cage. So they're like, you know what? We're already going to have the cage.
We already
here.
got it.
Might as well. Might as well.
Yeah, 'cause they're both in the same place, right? The theater or whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh, I think WWE will be in the main building. I think there's a smaller theater arena inside there. That's where NXT will
Makes
be, like in a
sense.
smaller area. But WWE will be in the main building.
In the
I
main
think.
one.
Yeah. Which I assume they'll sell out because they fucking sell out everywhere. So.
That'll be fun for NXT.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
I like it when they're on the road.
I'm excited. I agree, but I'm excited all the way around because they've already kind of balled out that Raw for next week too. That Raw's loaded. You got the cage match. You got the tornado tag with the New Day
It's gonna be good.
and Ray and Dragon Lee.
Do we
AJ's
think
calling
it's
out
actually
Logan
Ray
Paul.
and Dragon Lee, or do we think we see
think-
Phoenix in there somewhere?
I think we still maybe see Phoenix next week as well. I think Roman comes back in that cage match.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a big show, and then the next night NXT is going to have another big show.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we see some crossover.
I think Roxanne could be on both.
Do we think we see Penta and Phoenix back together?
I'm intrigued about that.
Don't really want it, to be honest.
I'm intrigued about that because obviously them together are one of the best tag teams in the world, the
Yeah.
Lucha Bros, and like they will
But
immediately.
Penta's,
Penta's over. Here's my thing:
Yeah.
I think everybody knew Penta was going to be over, but I don't think like he's way over. Like he's super over. Like
for someone that a lot of the crowd may not have really known.
yeah,
Yeah.
so he's super over,
Mhm.
which makes me think: do they
Keep them separate. But then what do they do with Phoenix? Like
exactly? That's my thing.
Phoenix, I don't know if has the same appeal as a single star.
I think he will though once he wrestles again. Like I think like he doesn't look as cool as like Penta. Penta has that extra like swagger to him
Mhm.
that Ray Phoenix does not have. Ray Phoenix has a swagger, but it's a different type of.
Yeah.
His swagger is inside the wrestling ring,
Mm-hmm.
whereas Penta has everything.
Yeah.
Although Ray Phoenix can talk better English than, even though Penta talks way better than I thought he would.
Well, they never let him talk, so I didn't even
Exactly.
know. I didn't even know if he knew English.
But Ray
At
Phoenix
least I
speaks
thought.
good English. Ray Phoenix speaks good English already. So, which Penta does too, clearly.
Yeah. I am curious how that's going to play out.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if this ties in at all. Phoenix coming in will tie into all to what Chad Gable is doing.
Could. It could. My thing is, like, I could see New Day winning that tornado tag match because I feel like they should. Yo, gamer dude, what's going on? I feel like they should win that match.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like they should be heading for the tag titles, like either at or even maybe before, like winning them at or shortly after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So I could see them winning that match, and then maybe the New Day starts attacking Ray and Dragon Lee after the match. I know the LWO is still there, but maybe Penta and Ray Phoenix could make the save there. And then you get Lucha Brothers versus New Day at WrestleMania, which would be fun. And kind of
a great intro for people who don't know the brothers.
Yes, and Penta has already kind of established himself now, so now it's like, oh shit, okay. And then
there's two of them? Yeah.
I feel like that's a good way that could be a good way to do it if they went that way. But again, I don't know. I'm also of the belief that Penta is so over that maybe look, if they're going to do another draft again, even though we know how that fucking always ends, but they're going to do another draft, maybe Penta stays on Raw and Ray Phoenix gets drafted to SmackDown and they're just both solo stars on separate shows.
Wouldn't hate it.
Until obviously we know they're going to get back together and be tagged. Yes. Like we know it's happening, but I kind of want to see what was the plan just to get Penta as over as they could. So when Ray shows up, they're a top tag team immediately. They could have been.
I don't know if that was the plan. I think it just happened.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I think they were surprised at how over he was. You also have the possibility that there's single stars that end up tag teaming together, like in those random tag teams. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And why can't maybe they could just be the Lucha Bros, but like they just do different shit.
Yeah.
Like they're not tag teaming, but they fucking hang like they're the Lucha. If they need to, they will.
Yeah.
And they'll fuck people up, but they're doing their own shit. Ray Phoenix is messing around with this over here, and Penta's over here. And
well, I mean, you've got like Raquel and Liv doing like they're a faction, but they're still doing their own thing singles too, right? So why not?
I mean, you can do that. I don't know why they, the New Day was doing separate shit at times. Kofi Mania was separate,
So War Raiders have only had 2 successful defenses, sure, Gamer Dude, but how long have they had the belts for?
Yeah, it's not that long.
No? Well, I mean, Rhea's title run this time was only, 56 days or something?
Yeah, that was very short. I still can't believe that happened. I did not see that one coming at all.
I did not see that one. Josh, it was great.
Yeah, I did not see that. Yeah, Josh clipped it out. He's like, I'm clipping our reactions. I was like,
yeah, it was great.
Please. I was like, more clips the better. I'm like, please. But, Booker. Vic makes that line and Booker, calm down, guys. Calm down.
Yeah. Booker is a character.
He is. But I could tell even he was like, all right, enough, guys. Calm down. Calm down.
Vic is very funny on commentary.
I love Vic.
He just tells it like straight down the line.
Yeah, I love Vic.
Or sometimes he'll say something you're like, did he just say that? Yeah. Like, yeah.
All right.
So this match has no stipulation or anything, right? Like,
no, this is just it. I think it's. I want to say, I don't know if it's the blow off, but I want to say it feels like we're getting close to a blow off between these two. They've been going at each other for a long time.
I was just gonna say that. That's why I was wondering if there was a stipulation involved, because I feel like this feud has been going on for a few weeks.
Yeah. I would like to see Jada Parker win this one, because I feel like Jada Parker doesn't win a ton of matches.
Oh, yes, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Jada does feel like she's been taking a lot of losses lately. Because it depends what they're planning on doing with the two of them.
Yeah. I can see
That's a
Jada.
tag.
I can see Jada getting. I agree. I think they could complement each other as a tag team if they wanted to go that route. I think that would be fun. That could be fun. But I could see Jada Parker being like a post-Mania call-up. Could see that happening.
I think any of the ones that were in the Rumble
Yes.
would all be fair game because obviously the main roster had enough faith in them to bring them up for it to hang with the big dogs, right?
I agree.
And so you had Jada and Saul, and
obviously Roxanne's basically already up there,
and Jordan,
and then it was Julia and Vaquer.
Yeah, it was 6 of them, right?
Yeah. Again, I think Jordan Grace is only down in NXT because we are so close to Mania.
Yeah, we don't have anything for her right now.
Correct. If we were not in WrestleMania season, I think Jordan Grace would have been immediately on the main roster after the Royal Rumble.
True, because I think you bring her up and people are like, "Why are you doing nothing with her?" If you know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
I think you'll see a lot of the girls come up after.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the meta girls come up too. Was Lash in the Rumble?
She was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw oh my god, who's the other guy in meta? Not Noam Dar, but
oh god. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. God dang it.
Anyway, he was on TNA this week.
Oh,
last week.
Good.
Yeah. Good showing. That's good. Can't think of his name. I'm like,
yeah, damn it.
That's says everything you need to know, I guess. But
no, I'm brain farting.
I want to say it begins with an O, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's something like that. Oh, Spanish Fly? Oh!
Looks good.
Roll out of the ring, girl.
Ah!
There we go, Jada. That's my girl.
So nothing came of those guys up in the crowd, which makes me wonder if they were just fans being stupid.
No, maybe they're just going to do that throughout the show, maybe? They'll just, like, sprinkle themselves in there?
Yeah,
Just
I
to
didn't see
kind of-
who it was. I couldn't tell if it was
No,
actually those guys.
it just looked like there were 2 dudes on each corner.
Oh!
Oh, baby.
that?
Hip first.
That's going to leave a bruise. Oro Mensa.
That's right. Oro
Bugging
Mensa.
me. I had to look it up.
Yep.
Knew it started with an O, and I just could not.
Yep, that's it.
But yeah, he was on TNA. Looks good. Yeah, because he came out, and I'm like, I know who this is. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, but I don't know who he is. I'm curious if Noam Dar is, like, out for a lot longer. Like, I haven't heard anything about him.
Yeah, that's it, I think. Jada's getting it.
Yeah,
Let's
not
go.
mad about that.
Big dub. Big dub for Jada. Let's go. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, Jada.
I like that list gamer, dude. Yeah. Oh, this just landed on her elbows there.
Boom.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Calling out Julia. Oh, okay.
Excuse me? Who is this?
Kelly Kincaid.
Was she welcome back? Was she there?
Tony D'Angelo.
When was she there?
Last time you were in this building, you were driven from the top rope onto a steel chair by Sean Spears. All of the orchestration of Izzy Dame. So how is the
First things first.
Yeah, they said welcome back. He said it too.
Was she in the 2.0 era? When was she there?
You got nothing.
I have no idea. I don't recognize her.
I don't know her at all.
But I got a lot to say about Izzy Dame. But I think our friends at CW will respect my decision
Okay.
to say next question.
fair enough? How's the back? Is it too soon for a return?
Listen,
Listen, he's a fighting man, dude. He's a fighting champion. He needs to do what he has to do. It's okay if he's still hurt.
and it's his call.
Apparently, she used to fight on Ring of Honor
Oh, wow. All right.
as Quinn McKay.
Oh, I remember that name.
There's only one family in NXT.
That was from 2019 to 2021. So that's where she's been.
Okay. There they are. The Hardys, man.
Props to them for still going because they're not young men.
No. They're on a good run, too. They're having some good matches.
Even for people with moderate to severe eczema. Touch can
Now I get a real commercial. Lame.
Lame. I just gotta. We'll be back.
The
All
lamest
all
of
bullshit.
lames. No. I'm saying no, gamer dude. Her daddy's the final boss. She don't have
You
to
don't need to
wrestle ever
wrestle?
again.
Don't need to. Yeah. I wish she had a little more personality.
I agree.
She's very flat. Like,
To me, she just kind of to me, you can tell that she she's remembering her. She's
Yes.
trying to remember her lines.
yeah, she's reciting her lines from memory, not acting. them
Correct. She's
out.
not like
Yeah.
really just like, hey man, like just be you and just say the fucking lines.
Yeah.
She's like, which I totally get. Having to remember lines would freak me out. You know, I would be like, shit.
And I think
Especially-
also the fact that she just gets run over by the whole back room like all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
they
it's
just-
like,
yeah.
she has no authority.
No.
Like,
What authority figure does in WWE? Nick Aldis has like the most authority, and even he's running for his life every week.
Nicholas the Ridiculous.
Something's fucking happening.
Chelsea Green calling him Nicholas the Ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
like,
So really, like when you think about it, no authority figure has
Adam
any.
Pearce is constantly in the middle of
Yes,
the chaos.
they have no control over what's happening in this company. How they have jobs still. If I performed half as bad
Yeah.
as they do weekly, I wouldn't have a job.
That's funny.
You know? Oh boy. I have an Olive Garden commercial right now.
Ooh, fancy. Heard when
Yeah.
you're there, your family.
Listen, the Italian food there, dog shit.
I mean,
However,
Yeah.
the salad and breadsticks, I'll eat that shit every day. I'll eat
Yeah.
that shit every day if they had it for me. If they had it for me, I'd eat it every day.
Just have salad breadsticks.
I would go, yeah, you can get that. They just have
Yeah.
a straight up meal. Yeah, I'm just doing the salad and breadsticks. You can get that. I'll save my Italian meal for when I have real Italian food. But, you know. Oh, that's not good. I did know that he was addressing the nation tonight. So in New York City, if you have Optimum, the CW switched over to Trump
Ugh, gross.
talking. Well, I have YouTube TV, so I don't have to worry about that shit. I have been seeing previews for that cop show. I think I mentioned it here.
Yeah, you did. I was like, I don't know this show.
Yeah, I will not be watching it because you know how many shows I watch on the CW? One. And that show is NXT. I am not
The
a teenager.
channel.
I am not a teenager anymore.
I
Back
still
in the
watch a
day-
lot of NXT, but
Back
or
in
a
the
lot of
day,
TV.
though, back in the day, I was all about it, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Dawson's
that's what
Creek.
Vampire Diaries was.
Yeah, Dawson's Creek. They used to be the WB back in the day. But Seventh Heaven, Dawson's Creek. Come on now. Come on now.
Will you get NXT on later? Like, will it bump it, Jay?
That stinks.
I
That
don't know how
stinks.
that works.
There's just no other option either, I'm assuming, right? You're just stuck with it now. So I think that's probably it. I think they just missed the end of NXT. Riverdale, yep. The Superman one, Smallville, right? That's what they're called.
Mhm.
Riverdale, Smallville, Supernatural. Yeah, they were all on there. Those were big shows.
Oh, they're all looking in the crowd again. What's going on? Oh,
I got a commercial I can't see, but I bet you those people are floating up there. Unless they're actually doing a thing, getting ready.
I
for
hear
when they come
music.
back. Well, and they said the Hardy Boys went. Oh, that would be. Listen, the Hardy Boys getting fucked up at that group. That makes some noise. That makes some noise.
Oh, I have an Oba Femi.
Oh, it's a press conference.
Yeah, that's what I heard was Oba's music, I guess.
Now, what's it like defending the NXT title, but also representing NXT, going against a wrestler from a different company?
Did you see him on TNA last week?
I saw the highlights. I don't watch TNA. I don't watch. I keep up with it, so I know what's kind of going on, but I don't.
Especially with the crossover stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm busy on Thursdays, and listen, like
So what
TNA's.
do you do on Thursdays?
Yeah, TNA's doing a lot of good stuff. They've had a really good year and a half here. I'm very happy they're still succeeding. But like, listen,
I usually watch it after Beards, and I skim through until I see something that catches my eye.
yeah. Like if I hear something happened that I should check out, I will go check it out. You know what I mean?
I mean, you saw the match with Lexus King and Moose last week. Moose is a big man, and he does match me in the size department. And he's also no bomb and no slaps. That man.
The mystery wrestling was on Sunday. Evil Uno's mystery wrestling.
I've heard good things.
Excellent. It's always a fun time. Sinner and Saint was on it. That's what made me think of the TNA as well. So.
Yeah.
But I hit first.
As they're on there.
And I hit hard. And when I get my hands on Moose, he's going to wish he never left the NFL.
Wow. I mean,
And the more
I don't
see
think
them,
he.
the more I love Judas Icarus. He's so good.
Oh yeah, he's real good. I don't think he chose to leave the NFL, Oba. I think the NFL made that choice for him.
Yeah. Try to make him look good. Hold save face or whatever.
Yeah. I don't think he was like, you know what, I'm gonna go be a pro wrestler now.
Alan Angels is so good, too.
You know where you can have seen Alan Angels wrestle before? LPW.
Tell us, JPJ.
Love pro wrestling.
More than one, right?
Where I do, yeah, I think he did 2 shows. I got to interview him for the LPW show
That's
in
great.
one of those.
Oh, here we go, the Hardys.
Yeah. Oh, Jeff's doing it.
Yeah. I like him with the braids.
I do too. I like how he kind of just looks like an old man. He looks like an old. Listen.
He looks like somebody who won't let go of his 20s. That's what I said.
He looks like he was in a band 30 years ago.
And is still in the band.
And he's still doing it, man. Still doing it. Listen, if that new group wanted to come out and fuck up the Hardys, I think that would do well.
Yeah, we get their name on.
Let them cut a promo for a little bit, get the crowd all jazzed up. Then the
Have
other.
they spoken at all? I don't
They just
think
had a
so.
match last week. I don't think they really cut a promo.
That-
Wait, oh, you
that
mean the new group? No.
Yeah, the new group.
No.
But they haven't done anything, and we don't even have a name or anything for them, right? Like they're still like the Mystery Men.
Yes, I think so. I think Trick Williams is going to be the leader. I'm getting the vibe that Trick is going the way where he's going to end up being the leader of that group. I thought you meant the Hardys, because this is the first time the Hardys are like talking.
No, but they were here. They were there last week. They just
Yes,
didn't-
they fought. Yeah, they're actually going to be Chad.
They obviously don't look like they're fighting dressed like this.
No. Look, it's a
It's
small
weird to see
arena.
stuff without that makeup, though.
Yeah, it's a small arena compared to what they've fought in before, but this has to feel good for them.
Yeah.
They have to feel good about this.
It shows how loved they are that they can just like come back to WWE and still be like so loved. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm a 40-year-old man, and when I knew they were fighting on NXT last week, I was giddy. I was like, the fucking Hardys are fighting tonight.
Feels
It's
great to be here in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the promo you cut, right? Like that's yeah. Welcome home. Yeah, there's the chant.
We can feel the love to come back home to the WWE and to appear on NXT for the very first time and to be able to defeat a top-notch, tough tag team like the No Quarter Catch.
So good.
Man, it was exhilarating.
Brother Nero chants. I was wondering what that was. Brother Nero, welcome home.
Everywhere in the pro wrestling industry, we've traveled millions and millions of miles, but the positivity
Oh, gamer dude. Yeah, good idea.
in that NXT locker room, it is off the charts.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Something very special is happening here at NXT.
Yeah, amen, brother. The presence of passion.
They don't cut a lot of promos.
No.
They don't need to, I guess. We're the Hardys. Let's fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeff seems very emotional here.
Them versus Fraxium next week is gonna Man,
Yeah,
it's
that's
gonna,
the match, right?
Gonna
Yeah.
hump.
Oh, who's this? Oh, okay.
Hank and Tank, baby.
Yes. My God, those jean cutoffs on both of them are so tight.
Look
They're
at
so
these
tight.
fucking guys. Look at these guys.
Oh, their shorts are so tight.
They're kind of good guys, though.
Yeah. But they're gonna get booed. It's the
Yeah.
Hardys.
Yeah. I say it every time, and it's really more based on looks. Public Enemy, man. I get Public Enemy vibes.
They look like the guys that are sitting in their garage drinking on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Well, I just love them.
Yeah, specifically from the guy that was just talking. The guy that was just talking, I get Public Enemy vibes from.
I just love it. The jean shorts, like the combat boots or the sneakers, like it's all so good.
It's just quite a look.
Hey, we know who you guys are. We enjoy your work, and the respect is mutual. You guys are both young.
Good moment for Hank and Tank, though.
No, yeah.
Big, but most importantly, you're hungry. But sometimes to make someone notice you,
Oh,
you gotta
what's
kind
happening?
of break the norm around here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What Matt's trying to say is sometimes you gotta take things to the extreme.
Extreme. So you're talking about tables. Oh. You're talking about ladders.
Oh.
You're talking about chairs. Oh my.
No. Going to the extreme is much more than tables.
It's a lifestyle, man.
It's a lifestyle.
So I was gonna say, it's a lifestyle.
Past your own perceived limits.
It is.
what you are. Jeff, look in their eyes. They have the same hunger and passion in their eyes that we had.
Wow. Okay. A huge moment for Hank and Tank here.
And when we first became extreme, it wasn't necessarily about having TLC in a match. It meant that we were willing to take risks.
Their real hungry chance. Is that what that is?
We were willing to step up to a challenge that people deem as
Oh, who's now? What is going on? Everybody.
They're all coming out to get their shine with the Hardys. They're like, I want in on this.
Gosh. Briggs.
I hate to break up a Hardy party, but
Crowd is not happy with him.
They're like, what the hell? We came here to hear the Hardys, huh?
So this might be the match then. Hank and Tank versus Josh and I don't know his name. Oh, Inamara.
your lips from the Hardy Boys' asses.
Wow.
We see what you
Maybe we'll get an extreme match between those four instead.
listen. Matt and Jeff,
Just not having it.
Wow.
Matt and Jeff, you can give
I love that old guy right there.
advice under the sun.
Waving at the camera.
Yeah, I like that old guy.
You're wasting your breath. Hank and Tank, you want some advice? Stop playing the damsel in distress card because the Hardys ain't gonna give you a title shot.
Oh,
We're taking it.
they're both trying to challenge the Hardys. Okay.
Something about
I thought they're fighting in Fraxium.
They are.
Hey, Tank, are you you think what I'm thinking about?
Extreme. Extreme. It's fantastic. You think of what I'm thinking? Extreme.
Now,
Here's
if
your
I was
next-
if I was that group of 4 dudes, I would come out and mess up the Hardys.
Oh, calling it Fraxium.
They're already behind him. Somebody's behind him.
Oh. Yeah. Fraxium, I knew you'd come, and they're already behind them.
Yeah.
That's great.
Wow, what a dream match.
It's not his real voice.
Team of today
Dubbed.
versus the greatest tag team of all time.
It wouldn't even surprise me. I'd be like, okay, makes sense.
Days.
Make sure to bring your best.
What does this shirt say? No one's faster than Frazier?
Yeah.
We most certainly will bring our best. And next week, let's put the discussion to bed. Let's find out who truly is the best
Who wins that?
team in the world today.
I'm going to say Fraxium.
I think it's for the TNA titles, right? Not for both.
No, but I could see Fraxium winning, so.
Yeah, I could too.
Fraxium, even if they take it over there, defend it once, even if they lose it right away, who cares? Like,
Yeah.
You know. I'd be curious how that would play out.
All right,
Unless
Jordan
something
and
happens
Cora.
and someone gets involved, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You miss Thea and Riley.
Thea Hale. Yeah, I do miss
Yeah.
her.
Who's Riley?
He was the other guy, the English guy or Australian
Oh.
guy, whatever he was.
Sorry, I was thinking Thea and Riley as in like another girl. That's why I was like, who's Riley? I would like that with them with 2 belts. Yeah. Where's Thea Hale?
I know. Yeah, she's someone that I'm like, what's she doing?
Well, she's
right
not hurt, right? Like,
now? No, she just kind of went away when.
and she's not been released or anything.
Yeah, when Chase U dissolved.
I don't know if they're gonna be on the Evolve show. Like that seems like another step down. But it's possible if we saw Wendy there.
Yeah, but I saw Wendy Chu there. Yeah. Oh, getting a commercial for Queen of the Ring.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, it looks like it could be good, which I'm looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited that like there's more movies and TV shows and like documentaries these last handful of years about pro wrestling. But I also get nervous about it because I'm like, if you're gonna start making these type of things, they need to be fucking good.
Yeah.
Because the majority of the universe thinks that pro wrestling's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like if we're gonna start getting pro wrestling, cool movies, TV shows, like stories about pro wrestling, and like, fuck yeah, this is cool. Like it needs to be good. It needs to, you know?
Yeah.
So I get nervous. I'm like, this better not be bad. Better not be bad.
I'm trying to see when. I'm worried that we may not even get that movie here because I think it's going to be a limited release.
Usually,
a lot of those skip Canada, like a lot
Yeah.
of theaters in Canada anyway.
I feel like movies are so quick now to go from the theater to some sort of streaming service that like it's not even that. It's like it feels like a month. Like
It used to be like 3 months.
it
but
used
now
to be a
it's lot
while. Yeah,
faster.
now I feel like I remember when the sequel. I still haven't watched it yet, but like when the sequel to Beetlejuice came out,
It's good.
like
really good.
yeah, I've heard good things, but like literally like a little bit over a month later, it was on HBO Max, and I'm just like, okay, well, we can watch that for free now, so
Yeah.
that's cool. I don't know. A little fact about me, and this is for no particular reason, like I'm not nervous or scared or anything like that, or anything. I have not been to a movie theater since COVID. That's like the only like, and it's again not from just
The only thing you haven't done.
I
yet?
feel like I don't have to. I'd rather watch it in my own home, and I don't have to. The wait time is not long. Like if it was how it used to be when we were younger, and I knew that if I didn't go see this movie in the theater, I wasn't going to have a choice to see it for 6 to 8 months, like it used to be.
Yeah.
I would go see the movie. But when I know I can wait a month or 2 months at most, maybe, and it's going to be somewhere for me to watch it for free, most likely, because I already own the streaming service, like I will gladly just wait. I will gladly just wait. You know? So, I don't know.
I go to a lot of movies. I prefer to see things on the big screen.
Yeah. And I'm sure the second I finally go again, I'll be like, okay, like that's why I always used to, because I used to go to the movies frequently.
Yeah.
I was a big movie guy.
And my movie theater, my local movie theater is relatively cheap, and it has the big lazy boy recliners. Like it's a great
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
For the price I pay, I could see it on the giant screen and eat popcorn. Like
Yeah. Because my thing is like the Oscars were just on Sunday, obviously. And I watched the majority of it because I'm a big Conan O'Brien guy.
yeah, which he was great.
He was fantastic. And I knew he would be. He rules. I'm a big Conan guy, so I watched it. Do you know how many of those best pictures I saw?
I'm gonna say 0 for you. because
Zero.
I saw 1 and it was Wicked, and I know you didn't see that.
Yeah.
so.
0. And I'm a
Yeah, I saw
guy.
1 and it was
I'm a
Wicked.
guy that like less than 6 or 7 years ago, I would go to the movie theater because my local movie theater would do a thing called the Best Picture Showcase.
Mhm.
And you would pay like $50, and it was the
Tonight
2
came-
Saturdays before the Oscars, and you
Yeah.
would watch all the best. One day you'd watch 4 or 5 of them. The next week you'd watch 4 in the same theater, same seats all day. And you'd watch and then we would have my friends over, and we would fill out like print ballots, and we would like pick the winners and bet on we were legit. And now
Yeah,
I didn't see any of those movies. Not one.
The only one I saw was Wicked, and the other ones it's just because they were either limited release, because some of them never came to the theater here. So like I don't know how I can see them if they don't come to the theater and they're not even streaming it. So
like the movie that won everything, Anora. I never even heard of that. My friend was not happy though. My big movie friend, my pal Eddie, he did not like. He was like, he goes, I thought that movie was average.
Yeah, I was gonna say most of my friends who've seen it were like, it was fine.
Yeah, that's what he said. He goes, that movie was as average as it gets. As average as it gets, but all of a sudden it just got this buzz in the last 2 weeks and it just won everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't see it, so I can't judge it. So.
Debbie Moore was a mistake. I mean, Debbie Moore's been overshadowed for so long. I think they should have given it to her as a cumulative award at this point.
Yeah, from the things I read and like the people that I listened to, they all said that they all thought that Demi Moore should have got her kind of. Yeah, not because it was a lifetime achievement thing, but like because she was like actually like terrific in that.
I mean, and she won the Golden Globe and stuff, so obviously she's deserving.
Yeah.
Gamer Dude, Daredevil's on actually right now on Disney Plus.
Yeah, you can stay here though until the end of NXT.
Said it was tomorrow, so I was just letting him know.
No, it's tonight. It's 2 episodes too, right?
Yeah, 2 episodes tonight. It'll be on Tuesday nights.
Hell yeah!
It really technically, I think, drops like Wednesday's the date, but it's Tuesday night here because of time differences.
Yeah, this is beauty because last night on HBO or Max, I always call it HBO because when I was a kid, Max was Cinemax, bro.
The coaches will be in attendance at NXT next week.
Oh, see? All right, here comes Jordan Grace, baby. Cinemax was a big time channel. Cinemax was like the number 2 channel to HBO when I was a kid. So when I hear that HBO is really now called like Max, I'm like, no, Max is Cinemax. That was your main opponent. Your HBO.
Yeah, I agree.
But anyway, the Boston they're doing a 9-part sports documentary called Celtic City on the Boston Celtics, like the history of the franchise.
Oh yeah.
And last night was the first one. Oh, it was excellent.
Where do you watch that? That's on Max.
It's down here. It's on Max. I don't know where it would be for you, but it was excellent. And they're talking about it all. Like this was basically like the beginning of the Celtics. And you know, there's obviously Boston was not the easiest place to live.
She doesn't have her glasses on.
For some of those people, you know.
She usually wears those little glasses or half glasses.
Oh, who's she yelling at?
Someone, Masha in the crowd.
Oh, damn! All right, I didn't even notice it tonight. Yeah, she's next to that old man. Masha fucking rules, man. Masha fucking rules.
Yeah, she does.
One of the best wrestlers on the damn planet, Masha Slamovich. She rules.
I'm looking forward to Thunderbolts as well, Gamer Dude.
Now, what is this here?
Thunderbolts.
Is that a Marvel thing?
Yes.
Nerds.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm way too behind on the Marvel universe. I can't give you nothing. I'm way behind. Way behind. You liked oh my god. They're coming out with season 2
of Us?
No, I mean that's gonna be. You play the games?
I haven't played the second one. I need to play it before the second season drops.
Ooh,
though.
Man. Listen, you know me. I'm not a spoiler guy. I'm not going to say anything that gives anything away. But I cannot wait till the internet explodes when the big thing from the second game happens in this show.
Which I know what it is. So that's
a shame. That's a shame.
I mean,
that's a shame that you know.
Forever, and
I know,
in the industry, right?
but that's a shame that you know. But so many people don't. So many people don't.
The TV show is not going to be one season for the second game, though. So I don't know if that moment's
going to
happen this season or next season.
I could see it end the next season.
I could.
And then it goes like, holy shit, now what? You know, kind of thing. But.
Sorry, what are you saying, Gamer Dude? There's so many options to pick, but they picked the same attire for Korra in 2K25.
Oh, do they have just the same look as last year?
That's why I'm just like, I don't understand.
Yeah. I mean, here's my thing. I know that's some people's things. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about what attire. I'm not picking people to wear their outfits. I'm picking them because I want to wrestle with them.
Yeah.
So, but I know people are into that. Like, I'm more into like designing gear for like creator wrestlers than I am about what the gear that they're like. Who gives a I see their gear every week when they wrestle.
And then you've got people like Chelsea Green who never wear the same gear twice, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah, you know what I mean.
So
So that's a thing that like I don't like.
I honestly don't know if I would notice that. Like
I would. That's what I'm saying. So like I even if I played as Cora early in this game, I would have never known that it was the same one as last year.
Like the only thing I notice is that when you see someone wear basically the same color scheme all the time, and then they change their color scheme, you're like, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Like that's when
What's
I
this?
notice.
I am 100% going to be diving into the island. That is when we fire it up Friday morning at 10 a.m. right here on this very channel. When we fire it up, I'm going right into the island. I'll probably look at like the stuff I get for the pre-order and, I'll look around and like see what everything, but like the first thing we're doing, we're diving in the island until the servers are fucked and we can't, and then we're just going to play the GM
I was gonna say
mode.
if you can get to the island.
Yeah, and then we're just going to play GM mode. But if the servers hold up, we're diving into the island. Although I am intrigued to do the story mode about like that invasion angle or something like that. Like, yeah, that's going to be cool. That's going to be cool. Masha Slamovich is somebody that if I was WWE, I would be like, hey, TNA, the second their contract is up, don't expect her back.
Yeah.
But also, Masha Slamovich is somebody, for me, can never change her name.
No.
And they would, though. 100%
Yeah?
they would. They would have to. Although they didn't with Jordan Grace, but that's her real name. Masha Slamovich is not Masha Slamovich's real name.
Is Jordan Grace her real name?
Maybe not, but I think it. I would believe it was.
Think there was, but...
Maybe it's not. I don't know. She's just always gone by Jordan. Yeah, I don't know. Masha Slamovich, though, is clearly not a real name. If it was, God bless. God bless.
New to the big city?
Yes, and I like that too, Gamer Dude, because that means that you can replay it and the experience could be different, depending on what you do.
Are you ready to have your bubble burst?
Wait, whose?
Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
Her name is Patricia Forrest Gresham.
Oh, well, she is married to Jonathan. That makes sense.
Yeah, but she's Patricia Parker originally. She was born Patricia Parker.
Double P. Pat? Her name is Pat.
Yeah, Pat Parker.
Pat Parker. Well.
Like Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jordan Grace is the new Spider-Man.
Like Pam. Like Bailey's real name is Pam.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm always like, what's up, Pam? Like, Pam! Here comes Pam. What a name. Pam.
I would be disappointed to see Masha change her name.
Oh, it would break my heart.
She's definitely got away from having like the Russian accent though.
Yes. And she's not like doing like when she's on GCW.
Yeah.
She's still a badass and stuff, but she's not doing like her matches are kind of regular matches for GCW. Like she doesn't do a lot of the crazy stuff anymore.
Because last time I saw her here in the city, she was still rocking the fake Russian accent.
Oh yeah. Well,
But
she's
she
still
doesn't
billed from Russia. They still bill
Yeah.
her from Moscow.
And it's funny, she kind of comes in and out of it, right? Like sometimes she has it, sometimes she doesn't.
Yeah. But she fucking rules, man.
Yeah, I love her.
She's terrific.
And when she comes out on TNA and she's got that full length leather coat and the glasses and everything, it's so good.
Yeah. Like, and she's just someone you see that like she can wrestle dudes, small people, big people, dudes, ladies.
And she's small. Like, yeah.
Anybody, and she fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Oh wow, the Bruins.
I'd be
tied
curious
it.
when her contract is up.
I would like to
Sure,
see
we'll
her.
hear about it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I would like to see her wrestle on NXT TV. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, because it sounds like Cora's going up there over to TNA
Yeah.
to wrestle for the belt.
Yeah, I feel like Masha. This is the second.
Something's going on. They're checking.
Oh,
on
is Cora Jade
a lot.
hurt? Oh no. She grabbing her knee?
I don't know, but the ref and somebody else is all in there. Like that feels real.
Yeah, it feels
I don't
like
know if it
there's,
is though.
Look at she's had a real tough luck thing.
Of course, Jordan's
Wow,
trying to
here
play
comes
it off.
Asian Joe coming in and keeping it hot. Asian Joe coming in saying that you have a fake Canadian accent.
Yeah.
Is she
obviously.
crying? Like, because that would
Seems
tell me
very
that
upset.
she knows she's hurt.
I don't know. You got more than one person there now with in the corner.
Yeah. This is so awkward for like Jordan.
Just
You know what I
standing in
mean?
the
Like
ring.
she's like, what am I supposed to do here? Like,
Like, she's probably
entertain a crowd?
concerned.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
probably
like,
concerned, but has
yeah.
to be a badass.
yeah. She's like, all right, I gotta act like I'm not concerned about what's. Are they calling it off?
Well, they cut the camera off of Jordan while the ref talks to her, so she looks really upset. Something's going on there.
Yeah, look at her. She's hurt. She's hurt. That's bad luck for Cora, though. I feel like she always gets hurt. Talk to me.
On NXT.
He's about to put her arm up. Yeah, Cora's hurt. Really hurt. Which really puts the whole storyline with Masha.
Yeah, that changes everything. Oh, is she like concussed? She's grabbing her head. Maybe she took a bump.
Or she's hiding her face because she's crying. And how does Jordan? She's trying to be like, but she's probably concerned about Cora too. And their camera's not showing Cora at all, so that's.
No. Well, she got up and walked out. So, and then she again, it looked like she was holding her head. Maybe they were like, "Hey, you might be concussed. Let's play it safe."
And if that's the case, it doesn't necessarily put the whole Masha thing on.
No, exactly.
Depending on whatever happens.
Yeah. That is true.
You've built a hell of a family, Tony. And since winning that North American Championship, you've grown that family. You've motivated that family to be hungry, and I feel that championship can do the very same for me.
Yeah, I think Sean Spears is going to win it.
That would be great, actually.
Mm.
And the only thing in NXT that will satisfy my appetite is that.
Well, that was quick. But it was Izzy Dame the whole time.
Dun dun dun.
Guaranteed. Now my family is complete.
Spears and his gang.
And his gang.
That's what he said. The tough guy.
Tony D'Angelo, you never really saw it coming, did you?
Thank you.
Is to take the North American Championship.
So what? We still have Trick and that other guy, right? Oh, I gotta mute this.
Yeah,
I get
we have
yelled
Trick
at by
and,
YouTube every
the main
time.
event, and
I think that's it, right?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because what we got 45 minutes to. There'll be some other throwaway
so-
segment somewhere.
If we are thinking that Trick may be the head of that new group, we may see them appear too. You don't know, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like they could appear. We're thinking they're going to attack Trick, and then they don't. Oh, here we got Javon and Ethan.
All right, let's do it.
A New York City street fight. I thought it was in a cage.
Ethan, how did we exactly get to this moment?
Wasn't it in a cage? I thought it was in a steel cage.
I don't know. I just saw the tweet, so I didn't listen to it.
And then they just said it was a New York street fight. Unless
That makes sense.
A New York street fight in the cage. Like,
And energy because you're in the WWE, living your best life. And me,
unless I half heard something else and I put the two together and they're not the same match.
Reporting false information over there.
That would be me. That's exactly what
Get
I
it
do.
together. What kind of reliable source is that?
Oh, I'm not a reliable source ever. Ever.
see, that was the moment. Right there. When I realized maybe it's not all ego. Maybe I became all
Ethan.
All soft.
Yeah. He's not all ego. He's
That's not
all
good.
soft.
It is jealousy. Javon, listen to me. I mean every single word. If I could break your jaw again, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Say sounds good.
I like. Javon's just kind of like, yep.
Sounds good.
In my entire career, and this place is silly enough to give me a match with you next week with no rules.
Oh, yeah, Undertaker just tweeted out, "See you at the at the show to Shawn Michaels
Mm.
because he's one of the coaches, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
3 months because of you. You took my smile. You took my joy. You took everything. You know, I've loved WWE my whole entire life, and this situation has made me look at this a different way. Like last week, what was I doing? Rocking you. And what was you doing? Running. The whole entire time. But guess what, gang? Next week, there ain't gonna be no running in New York. For 3 months, I had to deal with you. And honestly, it made me realize that people like you is gonna try to hold people like me down. Now I'll put this on everything.
so something funny. Jordan Grace tweeted out 2 hours ago. Where's the NXT medical Cora Jade needs a doctor stat? It was talking about cognitive impairment with people that have silicone breast implants.
Well,
And I was just like, uh-oh.
seeing the doctor anyway.
Yeah. That was right after they had the fight backstage. She tweeted that out, and I was just like, uh-oh.
Kale Dixon.
That's
What
quite
hell?
the name.
What was that move? Uriah Connors is the other guy. All right, bless.
It's quite the name.
You know, kale is the superfood.
So there was rumor of Ricky showing up tonight on the NXT account. So it said he made a statement last week in Cincinnati. What's in store for him tonight? So maybe we'll see him at the end of the trick match.
Maybe. Oh, this is the Australia announcement. Yeah. They're going back to Perth.
To Perth, yeah.
For a PLE, a Raw, or a SmackDown.
No one even. I don't even know. I don't even know if it's been official.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. And then UFC's going.
No, I don't know if is it doing all. Are they doing all of them?
I believe so. Yeah, they're giving a good pot. They're giving them a full weekend.
That makes
And
sense.
then-
I like it.
And then the following year, they're doing a UFC pay-per-view, I believe.
Ah.
Uriah Connor's dad is Fit Finlay. That's all right. That makes
Okay, so who's Fit Finley?
You don't know. That's not true.
No, I don't know who he is.
Oh boy. All right. I'm not gonna. Fit Finlay is a famous.
What sport is he part of?
Wrestling. He's a famous wrestler from the 90s.
I don't know who he is.
He's run the girls for like 20 years in WWE.
I didn't watch wrestling in the 90s up until 2015.
Oh, all right. Well, Fit Finlay is a all-time guy.
Basically, from the time I graduated high school to like 2015, I didn't.
I just figured you because he's still around. That's why. Like he's been around the whole time. Like he's been in the back and around the
The
whole
name
time.
is one of those names that you're like, I'm sure I've heard, but it's not.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, what sport is he in? Because it could be anything.
Nah, he's wrestling.
So he's a Nepo wrestler?
Maybe. Yeah, my name is Finlay and I love to fight.
What does that sound familiar?
That's Fit Finlay's music when he was in WWE.
That
And then he
sounds
had
familiar.
Hornswoggle and the Shillelagh and all that stuff. That was
Yeah,
all.
see, I vaguely know of that, but I know I didn't watch during that
Yeah.
time. Because
If
I
you
know
had-
who Hornswoggle is, but I've never actually seen him like when he was fighting. I've only seen him like when he comes back at like Rumbles and stuff.
If you had to pick a wrestling name based on a vegetable, what would it be?
Is that a real question?
It's Asian Joe.
Oh,
You just asked that question. Just asked that question. Yeah, and he just said without Fit, there would be no Hornswoggle. It's true. It's true. Hornswoggle was.
oh, I'm guessing that's in reference to the guy named Kale.
Yeah, Kale. So
Kale just sounds like a dude bro from a fraternity.
I mean, that's what he kind of looks like.
Yeah.
Kind of fit the vibe. He was at Chase U,
Kale.
man. He was at Chase U.
My name's Kale.
Yeah.
I like to surf.
Exactly. Dude, if you meet two guys named Kale and Uriah, I mean, come on. Come on.
I have to say that guy Uriah does not look like. Well, I guess it depends if you're going with like his from a Mormon family or something, maybe.
Well, I think Fit Finley's other kid is David Finley, who's in New Japan. He was a Bullet Club guy.
I know who that is.
Yeah, I believe that's Fit Finley's other kid. I did not know that this Uriah Connors guy was a Fit Finley spawn. I did not know. I knew about David Finley. I did not know about Uriah.
His real name is Brogan. That's not any better.
Wait, whose real name? Uriah's?
Yeah.
Was it Brogan Finley?
Yeah.
That's actually a badass name. Brogan.
He's the youngest son of Fit Finley.
Okay.
And 4th generation. Just that whole family. That's another royal family in wrestling.
Yeah. Well, like Fit was, Fit, he never really was more than a mid-carder. At least in North America television, he might have been elsewhere. But in the television that I watched, North American television growing up, WCW, WWE, he was never more than like a mid-card guy. But after he retired, like during the whole Divas era, he was the guy that taught all of them how to wrestle. He was the guy that was in charge of the women. Like, he was their trainer. He was the guy that put together all the matches. So, like, obviously the Divas
Probably
didn't
why
get...
I know the name. Like, it feels familiar. But
the Divas didn't get as much time as they probably deserved. But, like, when the Divas started to wrestle better and do stuff like that, like, he had a lot to do with it because he was training a lot of them and, like, actually being like, hey, you're not, be physical in there. Like, actually wrestle like how you see the guys wrestle. Like, yeah, you can wrestle like them. You don't have to be what they, think you should be, kind of thing. They just show John Cena turning heel on that.
Wait a minute, John Cena turned heel?
Yeah. I don't know if you heard about that.
I know when it made it on the ESPN First Look stuff, that it was a big deal. Like, I saw that people were saying that it was on the Australian news.
You know how I know it was a big deal? Yes. You know how I know it was a big deal? What you just said happened, yes. I went to my mother's today because she needed me to do a couple things for her around her house. So I went over there and I was hanging out. And after I did the things that she needed me to do, we were kind of watching TV for like a half hour before I left. And she just turns to me. Now, this is like my mom in her 60s, who obviously she knows I've been a wrestling fan my whole life. She doesn't pay attention to wrestling at all.
Yeah.
And she turns to me and she goes, oh, I heard him on the radio. John Cena, he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy now. And I said, yeah, Mom. I said, yeah, big deal. She goes, yeah, they were talking about it on the radio. They never talk about wrestling on the radio. I go, yeah, it's one of those things. It's one of those few times. And she was like, wow, yeah. And that was it.
Yeah, when it was the first thing ESPN had on their First Look, I was like, oh, okay.
That's how
they
I
hardly
knew.
ever talk about wrestling.
I was like, if my mom is bringing that up to me and she heard about it, that's how you know. It's gone to levels that...
My friend called me that her son was very, very upset.
Good.
She's a huge John Cena fan.
Good.
F them kids, right?
Not even that, but like, it's okay. You know what? Things in life are going to break your heart, man.
He's really young.
Yeah, things in life are going to break your heart. Stop, again, it's fake wrestling, but when I was a kid, that type of stuff,
it's real
TV
when you're
show.
A kid, though, right? Like, it's real when you're a kid.
It's real when you're a kid, but you also like. It's not. I don't think it's a bad thing for young people to learn how to deal with like that, because that shit is minuscule in the scheme of things. But it's also like, yeah, be sad about it, get through it, because later on in life you're going to run into something that's going to be real serious. And you need to know how to get through it. You need to know how to get through it. Even if you don't know how to, you need to know how to,
Oh, they're showing tricks.
Oh, they're doing the thing. Wearing the sunglasses and whoop that trick.
It's good animation for him, actually, for up there doing the whoop that trick thing. It's good. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Trick's just going to whoop him, right?
Yeah. Like
3 seconds.
You've got 30 minutes left, and there's a title match involved here still, right?
Over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's it. That's it. Wow. Wow.
Out cold. That guy is out cold. Give him a mic.
Yeah. I'm actually not convinced he's not really out cold. He looks like it. Give me the mic, and they're still checking on him in the ring. Amazing. I thought it was going to be a squash. I didn't realize it was going to be that much of one.
Oh.
Oh, Eddie.
Nah, he's going to come out from behind him. Or he's going to be on that thing.
Yeah, up in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called. The crow's nest or
Yeah.
something.
Has he grown his hair out?
Maybe.
But you still walk around here like you are, don't you? But you and I both know that should be me, damn it. I beat you at Vengeance Day, but it looks like I gotta beat it into you.
He's gonna beat the crowd? What is happening?
And it's gotta be definitive.
Oh.
So in 2 weeks, me and you, Trick, let's do this in NXT
Underground, okay.
Underground.
Hell yeah.
2 weeks, okay.
All right.
What were the crowd chanting for Eddie? I couldn't.
They don't like him. They don't like him. Yeah, this was the whole match, dude.
The replay is the whole match. Yeah.
Doom, doom, doom.
Oh my God. What now?
Oh.
Roxanne?
Yeah.
Yeah. Roxanne all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Getting more frequent flyer miles than anyone else.
I mean, I just assume that at one point Roxanne is gonna no longer be on NXT, but if they want to have her do both for a bit, I mean, I ain't against it.
Unless they actually have a story for her on the main card, she might as well do both because she's like top of NXT, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, they don't really have anything for her just yet.
I don't know. I kind of feel like they're gonna give her and Bailey a match at Mania.
Maybe. You better get her over, you know.
I thought she, I thought she did pretty well in the chamber. I thought that was a.
I was laughing watching the video today of CM Punk fixing the light in his pod over and over and over again.
That was
so funny.
That was funny. I thought both those chamber matches were good. I thought that was the women's best chamber match, maybe ever. It was very good. It was very, very good.
Pictures of Liv after all bruised up. Holy shit.
Warfare. I don't know if you saw Karrion Kross's hair last night in that backstage segment, but him and AJ Styles could have been selling some shampoo.
So I said, I'm seeing a sponsorship coming for the mat.
That should have been a shampoo endorsement in the back, because let me tell you,
what flat iron they're using.
Both those gentlemen are not super, like AJ's almost 50, man. And Cross ain't young. Like he's either like around, you know, he's either in his late 30s or like he's not super young either. And their hair, both of their heads of hair were luscious, to say a word.
They need the
beautiful.
The wind machine.
They needed a fan going. Yes, they needed a fan going, so there was just in the breeze. Both of them. Fantastic.
I think Roxanne and Bailey is the match, though. I don't think Charlotte or Lyra or Eva.
No. I think Roxanne and Bailey should be the match for Mania.
They've already got a bit of history.
Yes.
Yeah.
But once Roxanne is like fully on the main roster, like going for one of those mid-card titles should be one of, if not the first thing she does.
Especially doing like what she's done in the Rumble and the Chamber now.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. She should immediately be going for belts.
Yeah.
Ooh, what is this? Ooh, the iPhone 16 Pro. Ooh. Okay.
You getting an iPhone?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I am not a sheep. I have the superior system in Android.
Me too.
So that is how we roll, because I am not
a sheep.
Yes. So, yeah. My favorite thing is every year when the Apple people get like really blacked out and excited about new features on the newest iPhone. And I'm like, I've had that feature for fucking 12 years.
I know.
For 12 years, I've been able to do that.
Something, it's like, oh, but never
I've been able to do that for 12 years. You're jumping up and down.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you're just a hater, bro. You're just a hater. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Great.
And I paid less than half for my phone, and
literally
it does more than your phone does.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool though. Great. Good for you, as they say. Whoop that trick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I hate I wish there was just a way to like never have commercials.
Mm-hmm.
That would just be what a time that would
There
be,
is.
huh?
You could use a VPN and watch it on Netflix.
Yeah, but that would, I'm also lazy.
That's fair.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, like I have a VPN, but I
Uh-huh.
still don't know how to use it. So
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know how to set that shit up on my computer without fucking up everything that has to do with my computer.
Also fair.
And I'm just like, okay. So
And sometimes I'd be worried, like I'd be like, okay, next thing, none of my stream shit works, or
exactly. And that's my thing. Like if something goes awry, I am not smart enough computer wise to know what went awry.
Yeah.
So then I'm just guessing. I'm just like, all right, well, maybe this happened.
Oh, the clip.
Oh.
Corey Graves looked like someone killed somebody in front of him.
Yeah.
Same with Vic. Booker's just sitting there.
New York City.
So that's for the NXT Championship. Okay.
Yes, that's for the NXT Championship.
They're not.
And then the Hardy the Hardy Boys that's for their belts.
Yes. Yeah, it's what they're showing right now.
Yeah.
I'm really curious what they're doing with Stephanie and Julia.
Yeah.
One of them 2 belts. Unless it just ends in shenanigans.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, how do they get away with this? Are they just going to have one of them
like
win?
That's a pay-per-view match. Like,
yeah, they're giving it away for free. But it is the Garden.
Yeah, they're saying this is a street fight. I thought it was in a steel cage too, but
I like a street fight.
yeah,
I'm
those
good
two
with
in
it.
a street fight should be fun too.
Yeah, yeah. New York City street fight.
Oh, there's the tweet I just referenced earlier.
Taker.
Makes sense to have the 4 coaches there. A little promo for LFG.
I would agree.
You know I'm the big star of the show, Booker.
LFG.
Corey looks less upset lately.
Yeah, I think he's probably come. Look, it's been a while now. I think he's probably come to terms with what is, I think there was really just him lashing out.
Yeah.
Although, did you hear what Carmella said today?
Oh.
She did an interview. I didn't listen to the interview, so I don't know if the quotes were like. I don't think they were taken out of context, but she basically said that she feels like she got fired because she had a baby.
You want to take that up with Alexa or
and I know it's a very sensitive topic.
Yeah.
I think it seems to me that we're grasping for straws there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same
Especially
time,
when you have other moms that came back.
Yes, but I can completely understand like how she feels is how she feels.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here telling her she shouldn't feel that way. Just as an observer, Becky Lynch came back after she had a kid. Now, she's saying that she got released because the time, I don't think she like fully like just went, but I think she was like the timing and just everything. Like I didn't really get to come back and like show my worth before they made the decision. So I feel like I got released because I had a child.
And it could just be like the timing of her contract being up versus the other ones weren't up when they were due to come back. You know what I mean? So, but she also was struggling with some other health problems as well. So,
she's also someone that I could see come back.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Roxanne and Jordan next week as well.
Makes sense when they. Oh, it's Fatal Influence.
First it was Carmen, and now Julia's getting a shot.
What about me?
What about my championship rematch? Fallon, we can talk about this later.
Listen, I always listen when Fallon Henley speaks. I always listen.
I like that Ava's like, we're wrapping this up, and she's like, no. There's Ricky.
All right, there he is. Yeah. Oh.
Ricky Saints. Yeah, I know you are, pal. Big win, huge win in the main event last week. Didn't move me. You shouldn't be here. Okay. Well, guess what? Get used to seeing a whole lot of me, all right?
I love that he's like, everyone's got an attitude. This place is insane.
Yeah.
This place is crazy.
I love that when after the first week.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like this.
Give the belt to Sean Spears so Ricky can win it from him later down the road.
I was just going to say that. I could see that happening now. We were just talking about Sean Spears winning it.
They have a history.
Yeah.
In the AE dub.
I like that you don't belong here.
Yep. I'm feeling a new champ tonight, Peggy.
New champ last night? New champ tonight?
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Let me tell you, let's just keep this truck a rolling. With the
Especially heading into such a big show next week. Like
yeah, next week's we're gonna be eating. We're gonna be eating next week at MSG on both Raw and NXT. Do. Oh, my neck is hurting me. I'm right though.
Sitting in the chair too much?
Probably. I've always had bad neck issues though. So wow. Damn, dude. Oh, we got a visitor. There he comes.
Ooh.
Here
It's
he
almost time.
comes. He's like,
Almost time.
he's like, what's up, bro? Hey, hi.
Time to unplug your mic.
Oh, hello. Yeah.
He's a puffy boy.
You're my favorite. You're my
He's a
favorite.
puffy boy.
You're my favorite. Why don't you lay right on down right there? There it is, babe. There it is, babe. That's how we do
Do you
it.
have a little bed for him on the desk there?
No, but it's a good section of the desk where he can fit very comfortably.
You need to put one of those little cat beds up there. For
That's
him.
what I feel like if I did, he would hang.
Like, just one of the ones that's not too deep, like just little nesty one.
I feel like he would hang more like during the day when I'm streaming. He would hang more if I had like
be comfy.
something more comfortable for him there.
Oh my god, what kind of pet parent are you? Like, get him all the beds.
He sleeps on
beds.
he sleeps no, because I already have like 4 or 5 beds for him that he never uses.
Because they're not on the desk.
No, but again, you can use the other beds I gave you before I will commit to another bed for you.
He wants to be on the desk with you though.
But not all the
One of those
time.
on the desk?
He comes in here like 2 or 3 times a day. He'll sit on the desk for, sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 20, sometimes it's 10, and he'll get his pets. And then once he's done with his pets, he says, "Fuck off," and he gets out of here. And then I don't see him for hours because he's either sleeping on the couch out there, curled up like a ball, or he goes upstairs and sleeps under one of the beds. Ideally, in a perfect world, he would come and nuzzle up with me. That's why he used to wake me up in the morning every morning at like 5 in the morning, mainly because he needed food. But he used to like wake me up, like he would hop on the bed, and him hopping on the bed, even as light as it was, would wake me up. And then he would come and lay down like next to me, and I would pet him and fall asleep while petting him, and then he'd leave. And that was kind of our morning routine. And then at one point he was just like, "Fuck that."
That's cute.
Yeah, until he was like, "It ain't cute anymore." Dick. So, but he's about to turn 5. So
Aww.
I don't know what that means in cat years. Maybe he's in his teenage angsty years.
Maybe.
How do cat years work? Like 1 year is a 7 in dog years. Like how do cat?
Yeah, I think
are there
it's
cat
a little
years?
bit less for cat, but I'm not sure.
Because a good if a cat is relatively healthy, a cat can live to like 15, 20. Like Lewis.
My last 2 cats were 18 and 17.
Lewis, come on now.
Yeah.
What are you doing, bud? Well, yeah, I'm right here, bro. I'm right here. Yeah, I got you. NXT. NYC. Yeah, so we have Jordan Grace and Roxanne. We have Fraxim and the Hardys. We have Moose and Obafemi. We have Javon Evans and Ethan Page.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we're doing Eddie Thorpe and Trick in 2 weeks, so that'll be the big match 2 weeks. Are they going to show up? And then we have the champion versus champion, Julia and Vakur.
Which sounds about right. It sounds rounded out.
That's a huge event. That's like 6 matches.
Yeah.
On a regular NXT.
Yeah.
Damn.
Regular Tuesday.
What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, you are so handsome. Don't go anywhere. I just got to unmute the TV. Be cool. Be cool.
Be cool.
Be cool, bro. Be cool. You know when cats give you that look where they look at you and it just feels and looks like they're like, I could kill you right now and I wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That, like, just the eyes, they're just like...
Yeah. Because they could. Little murder machines.
Yeah. Also, if for some... Oh, what the hell, bro? What the hell? I was just putting you over, bro. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. He's going to open the door now. You ready? Watch the door open.
Kick it open.
There he goes. Fucking unbelievable. So this family is just called the family. So they didn't want it. They're just going by the family, even though
the other one is
Tony
also
D is also the family. Yes. I need to know more about this guy on the end.
Nico.
Yes, I need to see him actually wrestle or something. I need to know
Yeah, he
more
hasn't
about him.
wrestled yet, has he?
No, I've seen Jensen obviously wrestle because he was in the tag team with Briggs forever. But like,
my understanding was that he was injured, and I don't know if he's still injured, but they brought him back. Like, you know, like when Grayson Waller joined and he was still technically injured.
Yeah. Manja. I mean, Tony D's my people. It's my people right now. The Italians.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite comedy bits is John Mulaney.
Yeah.
When he's talking about how, like, you know, in history there's been a lot of, like, you know, people doing accents in entertainment when they shouldn't have been doing accents and how that's bad. And he goes, and we care about that stuff now, which is a good thing. We should care about that stuff. We should be respectful like that. He goes, but what the hell? How do we not? We don't give a shit about the Italians. He goes, you flip on a show, spaghetti, and he like goes into like, and he's doing the whole bit, and he's doing like the whole Italian thing, and it's hysterical because it's true.
Yeah,
it's 100% true. And he goes, nobody gives a shit that we're doing this. The Italians are just getting, you know, and it's funny. It's funny. It made me laugh.
It's kind of true though.
I don't do it justice, obviously, because John Mulaney is very good at what he does.
Yes.
I don't do it.
Oh,
Wait.
Lillian.
Has she been there the whole night tonight?
I've never noticed. She's got a distinctive voice. I don't think she...
I've been saying
Champion Chaw.
Champion Chaw. No, she says Chompy a Chaw. Champion Chaw. Gamer dude, I've been saying it. Yeah, I said it last week when they announced it before
Especially
we
now
went
that
off
saw
air.
Ricky.
I think he's winning it. I'm going with Sean Spears here.
Yeah, now that we saw the little interaction with Ricky backstage too.
Yeah. Champion Chaw. That's what
Champion
that.
Chaw.
There it was. The North American Champion Chaw.
She called Roxanne Roseanne. I was like, okay.
Tony V.
Almost 150 days. Okay.
Yeah.
Seventh
All right.
title.
Tony D. Can he defend once more? It is different, book.
But that right there just shows you what it means when your woman scored. Just turned his back. Just turned her back on him like that. But the thing is, you got to think about Sean Spears. I call him GPS. Just think about what he's done. He's not a family. He's a mentor. He's a leader. That's what he's all about. And now he's trying to take his family all the way to the top. Just like that. Beautiful work.
Big Fez pressing that GPS. If you're Sean Spears, is focused in on the North American title, said it is his mission, but he's got to go through the dive.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Tony's thinking about Izzy Dane, man. That's what he's still thinking.
Right now it's time to take a look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive.
Tony D.
Different North American champion.
So who gets involved? All of them?
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if it starts to get a little, breaks down a little bit and it causes some chaos and Sean Spears kind of
The ladies in there.
does something in the chaos. Has Rizzo wrestled? Or Riz? Is it Rizzo or Riz? Rizzo, right? Rizzo.
Rizzo, yeah.
Has she, like, was she wrestling early on or has she just always been kind of just like,
A ballet or whatever.
yeah, like the female sidekick of the group?
I don't know.
Because I don't recall her wrestling at all, which I'm fine with because she has a good character. But I feel like, I feel like the family could be a main roster gimmick that works. I think it could work. It could work.
She does. She was in a battle royal at an NXT live event in October of 22.
Okay.
And a battle royal at a live event in October of 23. So it seems like all she's really done.
Okay.
Lost to Jada Parker.
Yeah, Gamer Dude just said she did some. She was in a feud with Nikita and Jada on. She was in a feud with Nikita and wrestled Jada Parker on Level Up.
Yeah. I just see on a February 13th episode of NXT lost to Jada Parker in her first televised single. And that seems to be it. Now she's just been doing like tag stuff. But sometimes you find your niche and sometimes it's not in the ring.
Yeah. It's Sean Spears, Vic. That's who. Okay. I got PMP going on right now, man. We got PMP. Picture in picture. So while we're in picture in picture, shortly after Ophelia and myself get off the air, probably between 10:30 and 11, somewhere around there. I'm going to try for 10:30. I'm going to be live again here on Twitch, here on YouTube, and on TikTok for a sim football game that we have. Just one tonight, but we're going to be doing that. And then, like we talked about, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., I will be live. Probably playing more golf tomorrow. The golf has been fun and good to us. That is a fun game. So we're probably going to play more golf to start tomorrow. Although I do want to go over the new MLB The Show video they released.
It's dropping. The one that dropped today?
They dropped one today, which kind of went. It was like a condensed version of all the new stuff coming, and then Thursday they'll actually go more in depth about it. But I kind of want to talk about that because I think we're gonna listen. I tend to be an optimist when it comes to certain things like this. I don't know why, because I think I'm a pessimist in nature. But I just think we're going to get a good one. I just think we're getting a good MLB The Show this year. I think the last couple of years have not been good, but I feel like they listened from like the improvements. Even though some of them have been small and not big, I feel like the improvements that we have were improvements that were very loud from the MLB The Show community. And that tells me that they pay attention. And I play a lot of sports games from a lot of sports companies that I like a lot of their games, but like EA, they don't listen. 2K, they don't listen all the time. You know what I mean? So like to have a feeling that like a studio that makes a game that you're passionate about and you play a lot of, like might actually like listen to the fan base and like make the game better and do things that like the community and the fan wants them to do, it doesn't happen a lot. And so I feel like we might be getting a very player first version of MLB The Show. That's the vibe I get.
I always think that every year the fans of these games get so hyped up, and then every year it's like,
Yeah. Although last year I felt like I wasn't excited for it at all.
no.
I mean, I was excited for the game because it's the game I play the most, so like I was obviously excited about it. But like for me, I just felt like what I saw leading up to it, I was like, this just feels like it's just like last year's game. You know, it didn't feel like it was like a dramatic upgrade to things, where I feel like this year there's new game modes and there's new other things happening that are like, oh, okay, this feels like they actually refreshed the game a little bit. You know?
Did your feed go weird there? Mine went green for some
No,
reason.
mine was fine. I mean, I was on a commercial, so it just kind of
okay.
popped back, so I don't know if...
I'm also on Netflix, so like it's just weird. Well, I hope it's what you want from it. That's all I ever hope for fans.
I hope so too, but you know how we are. We're fickle.
Or, you know, at least less to complain about than other years.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. My thing is, I feel like, so obviously the Diamond Dynasty, which is the stuff they're focusing on this week on like the dev stuff, that is the online stuff, which I play a lot of, obviously. But I feel like I'm probably going to play a lot more off stream. Not the majority will still be the Diamond Dynasty stuff, but I feel like I'm going to make sure we're playing like franchise and kind of, because the franchise stuff is fun because that's where you get like the storylines that are in it because you have your players. And so I feel like I'm going to at least set aside a day a week that is like completely like, oh, today's franchise day.
I was going to say, are you going to do it that way?
Yeah. Like ideally in a perfect world, how could you not love Franchise Fridays? How can you not love that? But Friday is usually a big Diamond Dynasty online content drop day. It's usually it's been Tuesdays and Fridays are the two big drop days for like the last 3 or 4 years.
Oh,
so
you have to play into that schedule.
So
right?
exactly. So like on Tuesdays and Fridays, guess what? I'm gonna play the new shit they're dropping on Diamond Dynasty.
Yeah.
So like then I have to, so we'll find another day that we're kind of like focusing on, okay, we're going to play the franchise today, or every Monday or every Wednesday is franchise, whatever day. And we're going to dive into that,
It's good to have a schedule that,
Yeah.
Especially if people only are interested in a certain thing too. They know hey, come back every Wednesday or whatever, right?
Oh, Sean Spears is yelling.
I love his haircut. It's just ridiculous. Oh, got the jaw.
Oh, Spears could be in trouble. Nope. Oh.
Spear on Spears.
Damn.
I have to say, with everybody standing so close together on the outside, I'm surprised they haven't been involved with each other yet.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think it would break down between them.
Sides. They're not even across from each other.
Yeah.
Hanging onto his ribs.
The new North American champ. Oh. Oh, trying to go for the brain buster.
Oh, sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beauty.
Right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was turning to face his family. I was like,
Oh, trying to power out.
oh, he did. Okay. Impressive.
Oh, this is it.
That was weird.
What was supposed to happen there?
It looked like she was gonna put her foot, his
Well,
foot
yeah,
on
was
the
she-
rope.
Oh, there goes Rizzo.
Here we go. This is what we expected. Oh, Nico.
Whoa.
Come on, everybody out of there.
Yep.
Ref's gonna kick everybody out. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Stacks
something's
and
gonna happen
Tony.
with Stacks. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, on the chair. Because they've been kind of teasing this some small dissension.
Yeah,
between
like he keeps
Stacks.
messing up or
Yes.
something. Yeah. So much for family.
Yep, and that's the reason he's gonna lose here.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yep, it's over. It's going for it. Yep, we're gonna have a new champ. Here it is. That's it. 1,
Oh.
2. Oh, he kicked out. Wow. All right. Damn, I thought that might have been it. I still think Sean Spears
Stacks
is
is
gonna
looking
win.
scared though.
Yeah. Now, why was he looking scared there? Because
You think it was
Stacks is
intentional?
part of the plan. You
think
notice
so?
how he's not standing over there with the other two? He's off to his own over there on the side.
Ooh. The
You notice
drama.
that? Yep. Why isn't he over there
drama.
with them two?
We love the drama.
Oh, he's going for it again.
Ooh.
Whoa.
It did not look pretty. That didn't look pretty either.
Oh, the back gave out. Damn. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen.
I like it. Especially since we saw the thing with Ricky now too, right? So.
Yeah.
Wow, the crowd looks
Yeah,
confused.
they love Tony D. They love Tony D down there.
That's why you needed to lose too.
Yeah.
F them kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the crowd is like.
Yeah, they don't like it.
Okay.
They don't like it.
Where's Ricky? Bring Ricky out. Got a few minutes left. Yeah, it looked like he was trying to put it, or she was trying to put his foot on the rope, but he was too far away.
Yeah, that's Sean Spears being a veteran, though. Because Sean Spears, like, I bet you she was supposed to put his foot in the rope, but he was too
Yeah.
far. But he is still kicked out. Like, he didn't.
Yeah.
Some
supposed-
wrestlers
that
would have
wasn't
just
supposed to be
not
the
done. You know what I mean? Is that his first ever championship in WWE? That's true, huh?
I think so.
Wow, good for him. Yeah. Yep. And then the back came back to hurt him, which is going to lead to him and Stacks having more dissension. Wow.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, they're killing a lot of time here talking about stuff, so I'm wondering if something was about to happen. And then Stacks looks like he was about to come in and interfere, but then didn't. That's
Yeah.
weird.
There they are. They got to do the pose with the new North American champion before he loses it to Ricky Starks at Stand and Deliver.
Which is April?
Yeah, WrestleMania Day
Yeah, that's
1
the
in the
WrestleMania.
afternoon. Yes.
I have to think this Stephanie and Julia thing will run till then too.
Yes. But I'm thinking, like, who wins that match?
I don't think anybody wins Tuesday.
But why, though?
I'm gonna go with Jordan or Roxanne,
Yeah.
because both like Jordan's been when they were the trio. Jordan was eyeing up both belts in the
Yeah.
ring.
Oh, we immediately went to the news. Immediately went to the news.
They're like, we ain't got time for this.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like the creamsicle man spoke tonight. Nobody knows what he said because he's incoherent and an idiot. But he did talk. Anyway, Ophelia,
Yes.
let the people know where they can find you.
You can find me at _Ophelia_Payne on Twitter and Instagram and Threads, and Ophelia Payne over on Blue Sky.
Yeah. Y'all know where you can find me. I'll be live in a little bit for the Sim League football action. I'll be live playing some games tomorrow. We will be back on Monday evening for our WWE Sims with Raw. We are just doing Raw and NXT for the time being. Currently, maybe we'll pick up Fridays again. We'll see. But you know what? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Always a lot of fun. Appreciate all the comments and the likes and all that fun stuff. Share this out. Let's get some more people in here as we continue to grow. Appreciate all you hanging out. Me and Ophelia. We'll see you next time on our NXT Watch Along next Tuesday. Till then.